everyone, hope you all are doing well. In my last video on active passive, I explained how to change active voice into passive one
with only 3 tricks.
Passive voice is used to stress on action and to make the sentence more polite. And also, when the doer or the one who performs action is not important or not known. These are some specific cases. But in many cases, when the doer or the one who performs action is very well known to us, in that case also we change active voice into passive one. And in these cases we can say that we want to focus on the object, not on the subject or the one who performs the action. And these active passive are inseparable part of all boards and other various exams as well. Therefore, I have prepared a quiz for you on active passive along with its answers and explanations followed by its activity. So, let's get going. The first sentence is I take exercise daily. The sentence is in simple present tense and exercise is the object. So, if we go with 3 basic rules, we should start our sentence with the exercise. And after going through all these options, we can find that B is the appropriate choice because object, the correct tense and the third form of the verb is accurately used here. So we should choose the option B. Now the next sentence is I am teaching him English. The tense used here is present continuous. We can see that there are 2 objects, him and English. So we can start our sentence either with he or with English. After going through all the options, we can find that C is the accurate choice because object English is being the correct tense and taught the third form of the verb. Altogether, they are used very accurately. So we'll go with C option. The next sentence is someone has beaten the poor boy badly. The object here is the poor boy. So the sentence should start with the poor boy and the tense used here is present perfect. Now after going through all these options, we can find that D is the correct choice because the object, the poor boy, has been beaten, the correct tense and the third form of the verb. Everything is accurately given. So we can say that D is the appropriate choice. The next sentence is people speak English all over the world. When people, someone, all, everyone, no one, these types of subjects are mentioned, it is not necessary to be mentioned in the passive voice. The other thing is speak shows that it is simple present tense. After going through all these options, we can say that D is the appropriate choice. English, the object is taken first, then is shows that it is simple present tense and spoken, the third form of the verb is accurately used here. D is the appropriate choice. Now the sentence is I have given him lessons to learn. We can see that tense used here is present perfect tense and there are 2 objects again, him and lessons. So we can start our sentence either with he or with lessons. Let us find out. After going through all the options given here, we can say that B is the correct option because lessons, the object, have been given the correct tense with third form of the verb is accurately used here. So we should choose the option B. Now the next sentence is they wrote a book. The tense used here is simple past tense and we are going to start our sentence with a book because it is the object. After going through all the options, we can say that B seems to be the correct option because a book was written by them means the object, the correct tense and the third form of the verb are very accurately used here. So we'll go with B option. The next sentence is never hurt the one who adores you. Seeing this sentence, we can say that there is no such subject in the very beginning of the sentence and the sentence starts with the action word that is hurt. Never is used to make the sentence negative. After going through all the given options, we can say that A is the appropriate choice because the one who adores you is the object in the very beginning and should be with third form of the verb is used here, though the third form of hurt will remain hurt only. So we'll go with A option, the one who adores you should never be hurt. The next sentence is I expect you to complete this work before sunset. I is the subject here. Expect shows that it is used in simple present tense and use the object here. When we are going to find the right option, we should see that the sentence should start with the object, that is you. And after going through all the options given here, we can find that C is the correct option because you the object, simple present tense and the third form of the verb all are used properly in order. Therefore, we can go with C option, that is you are expected to complete this work before sunset.
Now it's the time to participate in your favorite activity.
That's all about today's video. Send me your answers. I wish you all splendid, enchanting, cheerful, joyful days ahead. See you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye.